your life is nothing, it ain't working out. Now no debate up for discussion, bitch, I'm walking out. My time is money, I ain't loving, let you toss it out. Flip my weave and walk it out. Look how I just bossed it out. Now come on, baby, why you bugging? We can't talk it out. I keeps it moving, I ain't tripping, lost another spouse. I'm just a boss, it's in my blood, no, I won't scream or shout. Grabbing my keys.
Bitch, it's Sunday. I know you done cooked. I know them children done been outside to play. And I know you ready to sit down and rest your nerves and your bunions. So come on, bitch, have a seat. Cause oh yes, bitches and hoes, I'm back. Back with another video, and you know we here to discuss one of my faves, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 3, Episode 4, Kimpossible. Girl, we pick up in the episode where we left off last week. Big head messy tips is over there telling Kimmy, that's Kimmy. Yeah, you ain't know your son was down there vaping in the bathroom? And Kimmy, this way you got me, girl. This was your time to be quick on your feet, and you know, like if you need lessons, call me, bitch, because I'm good with that type of shit. Cause see, my reaction would have been like, yeah, girl, we already know about that, girl. We already took care of it, thank you. You know, I didn't appreciate you saying nothing, but you know, kudos, good looking out, watchdog. You know what I mean? Bitch, you could have played it off like you already knew. But you done gave this whole all the tea and satisfaction she needed. You sitting up there looking like a dead headlight. Girl, you smarter than that now. Maybe you not used to being caught off guard. Maybe you used to being able to deal with the hoes and book the hoes when they already done reserved their seats. But bitch, call me. I can give you lessons on how to get a hoe on a red eye at the last minute, going overseas, going 1,050 million trillion miles per light year. Call me, bitch. But this reality TV, because it ain't real life. Because Big Head Tip would have been rolling right there. Anyway, girl. So I feel like, I ain't gonna lie though, Mel, you looking a little sus. Because you sure ain't go check on your homegirl when that girl had her running in the bathroom crying. But I guess Mel felt like, bitch, you ain't been calling me. You don't need me now, girl. Have the girl who knew you was getting divorced and let her go check on you. I don't blame the girl. So anyway, girl, we move on to the next scene. Marceau finally bring his dog ass down there, the Houston girl, finally. And Tisha done put on her good negligee. And I know you young bitches probably out there saying, what the hell is a negligee? Well, girl, that's what the old school hoes used to use. And we call them today lingerie, a.k.a. lingeries, bitch. That's what Tisha had on. She had on her a good, nasty old negligee. All black, everything. Looked like she ready for everything but walk. Come on now, Tisha. So he knocked on the door and I thought that was strange, but bitch, it's TV. Come on. She opened the door, put her kitten heels on. I ain't know bitches still was really wearing kitten heels. But she put her kitten heels on and opened the door and gave him a hug and had her little shot of whatever she was drinking, girl. Gave him a shot, sat down, and she like, yeah, it's Mr. Nasty time. And he hollering, girl, look, we got to get these venues. We got to get wine. We got things to do. And she's sitting there like, come on now, Marceau. I ain't come here for all that. I mean, I came here for all that, but I ain't come here tonight for all that. This our time to spend our little time alone or whatever. And he was like, girl, that's cool and all, but bitch, we out here to get this money, okay? Tisha called Jalen. She was like, look, Marceau, I'm letting you know I called Jalen to let him know, look, we gonna be out of town. And Marceau was like, yeah, I told him before I left. And so I'm just sitting here like, why y'all treating him like a child now? You done already gave him a GM position, bitch. It's up from there. Bitch, it's up. Black, flames, everything else. Whatever happened, it's up from there. Anyway, girl. But she was like, well, why you didn't tell me Monster got caught in the bathroom vaping? And I ain't never seen this much goddamn reaction from Maurice. Bitch, Maurice turned into goddamn, bitch, one of the Transformers, bitch. He hollered, what? Who told you that? And she was like, Big Head Messy Tip told me that. Why you ain't tell me that? But he was just like, see, I don't even know how she out here spreading this stuff about my son. And I felt him on that. I mean, even though I felt like he had more reaction for the baby, for Monster, than anything I ever seen. But that's his kid, that's his seed. He made a good point. He like, my son a black man. I'm trying to raise successful black men. Come on now, Maurice, stepping up and be a man. Anyway, so she was just like, yeah, but I feel like if you would have told me, I'd have been more prepared for messy big head tips. Like, if you would have told me what the tea was. But again, Kimmy, you should have called me, bitch. You got to be quick on your feet, bitch. You got to be quick on your feet. Because see, me, bitch, by the time I'd have played it off and said what I said and did what I did and does what I does, I'd have had big head messy tips wanting to straighten that goddamn curly, whatever that was she had going on in her head. Girl, don't play with me. You don't know me like that. Don't play with me. I mean, you might know me or know of me, but bitch, you don't know me like that. Let's move around. So all of a sudden, Maurice feels some type of way. Because Maurice was like, so you really feel like I should have told you, bitch? Is a hill high? Can James Brown get down? Bitch, is light bright? Bitch, fucking right, you should have told me. What you mean? Asking me, you know what? See, I don't be having the patience. Because I hate when people play in my face. Do I feel like I should have told you? Maurice, I like you. I like you with Kenny. But you acting a fool. Don't do that. We not doing that. Girl, let's move around. So anyway, girl, she was just like, I feel like you don't tell me nothing. Like, all you do is keep secrets. And he was like, look, let me give you the tea, girl. My son got caught on some messed up stuff. I told him I was going to keep it between me and him. So it really wasn't even about all that. And then she was just like looking, and he was like, and Kiowa. Now that's the baby mama. And so now she's looking at her. She looking all crazy, really screwed up, chopped and screwed. And she's hella quiet, and it's just so weird. Because I've watched Kimmy clear. I'm talking about bitch like the clear port. I've watched Kimmy clear some bitches. But that hoe is mum's the word, bitch. That hoe look like somebody wrapped her lips in mummy tape, bitch. Because that hoe ain't got shit to say. She, doing a little kiki, a little snickle gickle. But she ain't talking too much crazy. And then it was in that moment I said, oh, now we know who got the power. The quiet one. Come on now, Maurice. Anyway, girl. She was just like, times is different. Mine sit here now. I feel like I need to be included. We keep having this conversation. You don't hear me though. And I kept saying in my head, Kimpossible. Because every time you come around with that bullshit, that's what we gonna do. Kimpossible. Because I didn't know it was goddamn Kimpossible. Girl, you disappointed me, Kimmy. Anyway. So, she was just like, you don't prioritize nothing. All you want to do is work. And Maurice was like, look, man, I'm trying to raise successful black men. I want him to be like me. Like, I want him to be able to do things and be positive out here in the street. You want me to make this money? I got to go out and get this money. Like, I got to come home at 3 a.m. and wake up at 6 to go back out. Now, one thing I had to pause right there because, bitch, I done seen a lot of things being built when it comes to things, right? Who the hell building houses 3 a.m.? Where you coming from? We need answers. The people need answers. Maurice, you got 24 hours or we on your ass. We need answers. What the hell you come 3 o'clock in the morning to sit? Boy, unless you own a strip club, you better be home. Anyway. But he was just like, yeah, girl, I'm trying to make sure we set up like we good and make sure my son good. And then she was just like, yeah, but you don't ever be asking me for no advice. And he was just like, what you mean? I tell you, you did good with jailing all the time. And she was like, yeah, you do be telling me that, but when I be trying to give you advice, you don't be wanting to take it. I felt her right there. Because a lot of people just like, oh, you this, you that, all this in between. But then when I be trying to be like, okay, well, girl, I think you should do X, Y, and Z. Bitches be like, oh, yeah, but I'm going to do what I want to do. Well, fine, bitch. Call me when you need me. And they ain't normally too long behind. But let's move around, girl. So anyway, she was just like, I don't think you really, desire my opinion. And, I feel like, Kimmy, girl, what's the real tea? Because, I feel ways about this. As a woman and as a wife, right? If he's staying with us, you do need to include me. However, I don't know how stressed or like I don't know how much it would mean to me where I have to be in on everything. You know what I mean? Especially seeing that me and the baby mama don't really cut it like that. I don't know, it's weird. I feel different. But then on the flip side, I feel like Maurice just trying to do whatever it is Kaya would say. As Kimmy said, you just do whatever Kaya would say so you don't make her mad. And it's obvious to me, allegedly, possibly, Kimpossible, maybe, that Kaya around there pulling them strings and was like, tell your old lady to stop playing with me. And if she play with me and if you say something out of pocket, bitch, I'm taking monster from both of you hoes. And that motherfucker straightened up and flied right. Straightened up and flied right. Come on now, Maurice, you trying to keep your son in your life. Do what you gotta do, but you're out of pocket. So, bro, let's move on to the next doggone thing. Because she felt like Maurice gonna do what he want to do regardless. You know, it is what it is. And he was just like, I want to be on one accord. I want to make it better. We got the dinner coming up. It's going to be good. And she's just like, She all in the confessional talking about, I see it when I believe it. I believe it when I see it. Girl, where is that energy you be having for the clear port? You know where it's at? You know you don't know where it's at. Because I don't know where it's at. Where is it? Kimpossible. That's where it's at. Move around, girl. So we move to the next scene. Marcel and Tisha meet with potential investors. They trying to get people to, you know, invest on them, putting black in Houston. I think that'll be a dope ass move because Houston be popping. And you do what you want when you popping. I ain't never been to Huntsville, but I'm going to go out on the edge and be like, that shit more popping than Huntsville. No shade to the good people down there in Alabama and Huntsville, girl. It ain't personal. It's just reality. TV. Come on now. So, girl, they meet with these people, and then they meet with their Uncle Mike and his wife. You know, that's the one they was going to get advice and counsel and all that stuff. And that's another thing. I mean, I do believe in making sure I, you know, reach out to people who've been through some shit. Because I really just did a whole rant about people who don't, you know, take advice from people who've been through some shit. But I feel like it's got to be a little diverse. Like, you can't just be talking to the same people. Because quiet is kept. Just because they've been married 40 years don't mean he ain't been cheating 30 of them. Come on now, allegedly. Because I ain't say he did. I just said it don't mean he didn't. Catch them T's, bitch. I catch me. One thing about it. Two things for sure. Three for Kimpossible. Move around, bitch. So anyway, they meet with them. And Tisha sit down and say, yeah, we celebrating our 15-year anniversary. And it was just like, oh, Uncle Mike and Linda, oh, that's so sweet. What y'all gonna do? And she was like, I really want to go on a vacation or whatever. And I want to do this and I want to do that. And this bitch Marcel holler, I really feel like we should just reflect. Bitch, the only thing would have took me out was if that nigga would have put a mirror in front of that whole face and said, bitch, reflect. That motherfucker Marcel is a comedian, yeah. Y'all think I be playing. Marcel is a goddamn comedian. But Marcel was like, yeah, I feel like we should just, you know, reflect. Bitch, we trying to build shit, make shit, do shit, create shit. Bitch, we ain't got no money. We can get us a good old nasty bottle of this good black chocolate wine or what is it? Champagne, bitch. We can lay down, bitch. You put your mind on. We can watch TV. Turn on Matlock, bitch. It's a whole bunch of options, but bitch, tripping and vacationing ain't one. Come on now, Marcel, for putting your feet down because you the breadwinner. Anyway, so Tisha sitting there, you know, because they really want to, you know, ask their uncle and them, like, well, what's the tea? Like, what's going on with the house? But, you know, Tisha feel like she's more the passive-aggressive person. She gonna just, you know, slight throw a little shade. I say something, I'm just too direct. So Tisha throw a little slight shade nugget in there and go, yeah, girl, because I would sure like to know when our house gonna be ready. Because I would like to be in there at least by our 20th, and that was a little shady. And Uncle Mike caught that shit, bitch. Uncle Mike was like, bitch, hold on now. Hold on. I mean, he ain't call it a bitch word, but again, I be paraphrasing. I got to keep reminding you hoes, but I'm trying to get y'all the story so y'all can get it how you get it, bitch. But he was just like, hold up now, bitch. I caught that tea. But the reality is, bitch, we got shit to do and shit ain't coming through. It's a goddamn pandemic. And then Marceau goes, now tell the truth, on. Ain't the reason why we can't get the house done is because Kimmy want to add this closet, this 2-story closet. And pause, girl. Pause for a worthy cause. You bitches see one thing on TV and you hoes can't let it live. That girl, what's her name? Toya Bush Harris from girl, what's the show, girl? From Married to Medicine, put that 3-story mall in her house, and you hoes ain't been right since. You hoes been putting stories and stories of closets in your house. And for what, Tisha? What you gonna put in there? Bitch, me and you shop at the same place. So, what you about to put in there? Anyway, moving on. And girl, Uncle Mike was like, nah, it really wasn't all that. You wanna know what it really was? Because you know Uncle Mike be catching that tea. And he was just like, what? What was it? And he was like, it was you moving that garage from the second floor down to the basement and doubling it and making it a triple wide and putting chandeliers, and I'm just going a little extra on it. But the motherfucker did ask for the garage to be downstairs in the basement so he could fit at least 8 cars. He was like, that's what's got us held up. And more so felt some type of way and was like, nah, that ain't why we held up. We held up because your designers ain't show up. And they just go back and forth for, you know, filth and whatever. And girl, us broke assholes out here, we don't care. Because, bitch, my garage is where it's at, where everybody's is at. Outside on the floor where everybody's floor at. Bitch, it ain't down under nothing. Bitch, it's where everybody's at. So I can't relate. So girl, Uncle Mike was just like, yeah, that's what's really, you know, pushing the deadline. And so Tisha was like, ha, I told you. And Marcel was just like, whatever, bitch. And then they auntie, you know, the uncle wife, what's her name? Lisa, whatever her name is. She was just like, so girl, y'all heard it in tea. It's Kimmy and Maurice gonna move on the acres. And they was just like, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Don't get them hoes off floor plans. Cause you know they gonna try to come in and one up us. And Marceau threw his shade, as he does, and was just like, yeah, Maurice will go around and spend and put $1,000 and $1 million in his garage. So don't give him our floor plan. We gonna have to get a copyright on our shit, a patent or whatever you put on shit when you're trying to own it, bitch. And it was just like, girl, we ain't worried about it, girl. All my designs is already patented and copywritten and trademarked and all that shit. You good. Move around. So we get to the next scene. Tisha and Marceau go to this, like, I guess you want to call it like a demo opening. You know, they just set up, they rented out a spot, set up a little thing or whatever. Got all the black stuff. They got free champagne because, bitch, it's theirs. They giving out free champagne. They talking about celebrities the whole time. It ain't nobody but Nephew Tommy. I don't really do the Steve Harvey bullshit, so I guess that was celebrities. Kimpossible, and she ain't even in that team, but bitch, move around. Anyway, but it was a nice little, you know, turnout. They had a lot of people that came. So shout out to y'all for black, because I'm all for black businesses. Black, biggie, black. Come on now. But they get up there, they do their toast with their new champagne. He did share it with us that he's a partner, and they, you know, with a bunch of other people, I guess people that got more money than us and him. And that this wine or this champagne is down there in 250 companies. Come on now. Make it happen. So girl, after they do the toast, everybody mingling and dancing, you know. Before I let you go. Then, you know, everybody doing their thing, doing the bus stop. And all of a sudden, Tisha see Marceau bus stopping it with a girl in a red dress. But she noticed that bus stop starting to do this. So that hoe is snatched him up. Bring your bald head ass outside. You got me messed up. So girl, they get outside and he was like, well girl, what's wrong? And she was like, I saw you in that dancing with that girl. And he was like, what girl? And she said, the girl with the red dress. And he said, what girl with the red dress? And I'd have popped Marceau upside his head. Stop playing with me, Marceau. You ain't that crazy. You might be thrown off, but you ain't that crazy. So girl, he was just like, girl, what is wrong with you? Girl, all I know is it was a big ass cut. I don't know, and I don't mean cut like on my skin. I'm sorry, I did that when I said it. But all I know is it was like a whole bunch of shit cut out. And we came back and this hoe was crying. Now, I don't know what he told her. He probably told her, what's your crazy ass now, bitch? I'm out here mingling trying to get these vibes and these teas and these hoes and you fucking it up. Paraphrasing. No, I'm just making it up. I'm assuming that's what they said. Move around. But she was crying. He's like, let me get you some tissue. Go sit your crazy ass down now. These men been stepping up this season, but it's different when you making a coin. Come on now. So, girl, we moving to the next scene, which is the last one. Kimmy and Maurice, they show up at the restaurant to meet with Kiowa and her man. And I ain't gonna lie. Every time I think of Kiowa and her man, I think about the fact that Maurice offered to buy them, or build, same difference, bitch. Build them a house for free because they couldn't afford to come down there. And let me give y'all a little tea nugget, because this just me. Do not be with no man you gotta be lugging around like luggage. As a man, I'm sorry, and this is so off topic, but ladies, if you got your shit together, don't drag no man around with you. Now, I don't know if they moved, I don't think so. But every time I see him, it just... Kimpossible. That's what I think when I see him every time, girl. It's just like, ooh, you giving very broke tease. Ain't nothing like a broke man, girl. And I ain't even in a good way. I'm talking about in a bad way, girl. Ugh. Ooh, Kyle, girl, do better. You could have stayed with Maurice, bitch. Slept with him on the side or something. I ain't condoning Kimmy, my bad girl. But I'm just saying, bitch, your bitch gotta have options, bitch. It's 2021. Move around. So, him and Maurice and Kimmy talking, and Kimmy was just like, look, co-parenting don't have to be this bad. It don't have to be difficult. Like, we just gotta learn to communicate. And Maurice was just like, yeah, you're right. And then they did a flashback with Kaya was telling Kimmy that you was sleeping with my man when I was still married to him. And all of a sudden, I got the doggone flashback from Soul Food when she said, that's right, Kimmy done fucked my husband. And she didn't say Kimmy, she said whatever her other cousin was. But I was just like, ooh, y'all messy. Carlos King, come on now, Carlos, y'all messy. But she was just like, yeah, you ain't even gotta be that deep. Like, you just need to, communicate more. And he was just like, look, I fostered a relationship between you and her. And he's talking about Kimmy and his ex-old lady, his baby mama, ex-wife. He was like, if it wasn't for me, bitch, y'all wouldn't even be cool. And remember, this is paraphrasing, because I like to have to put that in, because it's 2021, motherfuckers be sensitive. And he was like, yeah, bitch, if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't even be cool. And she was like, I know you a motherfucking lie. First of all, because number one, we ain't even that cool. And number two, you a motherfucking lie. Kimpossible. That's what she said. So he was just like, look, I'm just trying to say, y'all on a good page, but I got this meeting and they running late. And she's like, a meeting? And he's like, yeah, girl, I gotta go meet these people, these investors about this money, girl, because we gotta get to this bag. And she was like, pause, you can't leave me here. Like, what you mean? I'm not staying here to talk to these people. And he was just like, oh, the fuck you is, bitch, because I gotta go and we gotta have this meeting so we can get everything going. I'm tired of playing with you and Kiowa. Kimmy and Kiowa, bitch. I'm tired of playing with Kimmy and Kiowa. That's so weird, he got two women with kids. But come on now, I guess you got a little, your taste or whatever. Anyway, girl. And she was just like, I will not. I refuse. But she didn't say it like that. She was hella like passive. Like, no, that's not okay. But she was butt jumping in the confessionals. Kimpossible. What is going on, girl? Who are you? Who are you? This ain't the girl we know. Who are you? But she was hella passive. And then he was just like, look, girl, I gotta go. Bitch, I gotta make this meeting. I can't miss it. Bitch, I gotta go. You gotta stay. And that motherfucker got up, gave her a kiss, and dipped. And walked with a dip, with a dip, with a dip, with a, and she in there hollering, I'm always stuck with the leftovers. As she literally is packing up leftovers. And I'm sitting here going, girl, you a goddamn new age fool. Only thing I can take from that is, bitch, the man wore the pants and he wear them and the bitch ain't gonna do nothing about it. Especially when he the top breadwinner. I need to find me a man like that. I like a man in charge. Call me. We'll see what happens next week on the next episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 3. I guess we'll be on episode 5. Kimmy, keep your head up. Kimpossible. 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 hoes next week. Bye.